from the Penn Libraries.
So NVivo is a strange name for a very powerful piece of software. It's the one piece of software that I've been thoroughly thrilled about for the last year, which is why I decided to talk about it at the lightning round. It's installed on every library computer, both PC and Mac, and so please take advantage of it. It's really everywhere. It's great for qualitative research. It's very good for making sense of surveys, tweets, social media, video interviews, audio interviews. It really does well with different types of data. It works with Evernote. It works with really anything that has words associated with it. So if you look at the little tagline, it's qualitative research software that just goes across different media. So what I love about NVivo is how it helps me understand words without actually having to read them. So for example, I can use NVivo and I can bring in 50 articles, just the PDFs. I can click and drag, bring all of them over to NVivo. I can ask NVivo to look in all 50 articles to make me a list of exactly the sample size that the researcher used in every one of those articles without actually reading them. NVivo will make me a summary that lets me know what's the average sample size used in all 50 articles. So when I go to do my own research, I have a general sense. How many people do I need to get? So for literature reviews, the amount of time it saves is quite phenomenal. What NVivo does with the words from any object, whether it's a tweet, a research article, a Facebook post, or an interview, is it lets you explore the words in context with what's around them. So I can find patterns that go across different types of data. So for example here, I can look for phrases and I can look at what words came just before a word that I'm interested in, what words came just after. That helps me find patterns that I would not have found by actually reading through them linearly, because it's crunching the words for me in a really different way. It also creates wordles, which is great for slides, and it helps you connect the data you've collected from many different places. Last slide to show is how a video interview works in NVivo. You can see that NVivo brings in the video track, the audio track, and the transcript, and it connects these three things together. So I can quickly mark a snippet in the video that I think is interesting. Later on, I can find quotes. I can just label memorable quotes as I find them. When I get ready to write, I can do a search for memorable quotes, and it finds all the memorable quotes in all of my data, and I'm ready to write. So a very big time saver. And isn't that ultimately what researchers want? To be able to write fast, to be accurate, and to be able to create new knowledge from the data that we've collected. So we offer monthly workshops on NVivo, and lately I've found that it's being used all over Penn. Thank you very much.